And Cape Tower helicopter 90669's Bill Emerson Bridge inbound for, I'll get a left downwind entry for runway 2 if we could.
90669 Cape Tower, roger sir, and with the left downwind for runway 2. Cape wind 360 at 5, altimeter 3031, we're putting midfield left downwind.
And we'll give you midfield left downwind call for runway 2 for 669. And some idiot had the radio turned down. Looked a lot like me, I'm sure. Yeah, I usually blame it on the student. I'll tell the tower, you know. Yeah, we're empty. Sorry about that. Damn student had the radio turned down. I couldn't hear it. I go, just blame it. And then I go, all right, man, just. You don't want to make your instructor look like an idiot leaving the damn radio down, you know.
That's right. Oh.
Yeah, occasionally the students got to take one for the team, man.
Shit rolls downhill.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. Come on, stay out here with me. We're going to descend down. This is the rock quarry here.
Right.
So one of the fun things to do, sometimes you get down way down here like this. Then you come over the tops of the trees. I'm going to do this. We'll get this on film once. I'll tell you the funny story here. So come over the trees. I had this little old lady. She's about 90, 92 with me, you know, and so I'm down right over the trees. I said, hey, look out the window, front window. Check this out. And as we go across the trees, see the world just kind of falls away from you there, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay. You had the aircraft.
And
this little lady, as we go over the edge here, she goes, holy fuck.
Did she?
You don't really expect a 90-something-year-old lady to
say holy fuck.
Yeah, to get, just to cuss like a sailor when you're in the aircraft, you know. All right, turn right about 15 degrees. We'll get over on the other side of runway 2 there. Yeah, it's kind of like when you're a little kid, you know, and first time you hear your grandmother, you know, use some swear word, you're like, well, what? Did that actually come out? Yeah. I remember my grandmother was housing, she was having a yard sale or something, you know, and one of her friends were there with her, you know, and they were talking back and forth, and that probably didn't know that I was listening in on the conversation there, and this one guy, which evidently she apparently didn't care much for, comes walking up there and she's talking to the other lady. She goes, well, look at this sorry son of a bitch coming to me. I'm like, whoa, Grandma's not pleased with him for some reason, you know. So,
yeah.
My grandmother grew up in Arkansas, and she picked cotton from the time she was a little girl, you know, and man, you're working out in a farm field dragging a 150-pound cotton bag around, you know, I don't care if you are 6 or 7 years old, or 8 or 10 or whatever, man, you get pretty strong pretty fast. My grandmother had the biggest forearms you've ever seen on a lady, man. She could, I mean, they were huge, they looked like Popeye. And when I was a kid, you didn't want to act up around Grandma, so. My grandmother was the most loving person I ever knew, but she'd straighten you out if she needed to, you know, and I think I turned out okay. I don't know. Maybe some people would argue with that. I don't know. We'll call him. We get a little farther here on the downwind. We'll do a couple circuits here around on the runway here. And 669's coming up on the downwind for runway 2.
And 669, clear for the option to runway 2.
Clear for the option runway 2, 669. All right, so we made our radio call. We'll reach down, make sure our car beat's on. It's on. We're looking good. So we can start slowing her down just a little bit. R22, I usually slow down to about 55 in the patterns. Pretty workable, and it's enough airspeed. If the engine did go on vacation, you know, we can get a pretty easy to do an auto from that kind of airspeed at this height, so not too bad. All right, go ahead and make your turn there. Come around and line up. Next time we'll come out just a little bit farther out from the runway so we don't end up going a little wide, but that's all right. It looks like the winds are pretty much right down the runway, so that's pretty convenient. A little bit of a left crosswind, but not too bad. A little more right pedal there. Cape Girardeau's an interesting airport. I'm looking at this windsock right here. It shows the winds out of about 300 degrees. That windsock over there looks like they're out of about 20 degrees, you know. And I'm like, a lot of buildings and stuff over there, and so you got to wonder which one's right sometimes. Yeah, and see the one on down the way there? That one shows it's about out of 020 or 30 degrees, and so does that one. And then this one on the left shows it's out of about 300 degrees.
That'd be the way the wind's
Yeah, it's about a 50-degree difference in wind, you know, so 50-degree difference in the direction. So, all right, now just ease her into a hover, and go ahead and make it easy on yourself and turn into the wind here a little bit to the left. I'm going to turn the heat off there. Yeah, just come around another 10 degrees or so to the left, and you'll be right into the wind. You can go ahead and set her down when you're ready. All right, not bad. We'll pick it up, and then we'll get on the go down runway 2 here. And
here we go.
We'll do a left-hand pattern there.
On the go?
Yep, on the go. And 669's on the go. Where you want us on the left-hand pattern?
669, affirmative, make left close traffic, reported midfield, left downwind.
Yeah, we'll call you midfield, left side each time for runway 2 for 669. All right, looking good. Yeah, I think I'll turn the heat on, but just leave it on the lowest setting. How's that sound?
Left.
Yep, you can go ahead and start your left turn. Like I say, we'll come out a little bit farther away from the runway. It just gives you more room to make your turn, makes your base the final turn without ending up going a little wide or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too low over that house, but
well,
I knew
Well, we can stay inside the houses without any problem. That usually works pretty well.
Okay.
And then right here about where this kind of short little taxiway is here, that's about a good spot to cross. That leaves you enough room to make your turn without any problems.
We gonna go past the homes or?
No, we're gonna turn inside of them here.
Turn inside of them, okay.
We'll go ahead and slow down now at about 55. Remember the radius of your turn, as you double your airspeed, it quadruples the radius. So sometimes just backing off a little bit on the airspeed,